Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cornish Angler. Now in this short video I'm going to take you through a couple of sessions I had at the start of December. The first session was on a Friday afternoon where I managed to get down for a couple of hours before it got dark. Now it actually snowed the day before, but the following day the skies had cleared and the sun was out, making it a beautiful but cold afternoon. So not the ideal conditions for pike fishing, but to be honest, it was just nice to be outside casting a lure around in the winter sun. So let's start this video by taking a look at how I got on during that first session. Right, so here we go, first swim of the day. I've come to about halfway up between the Argo end and the dam end. It's a nice bit of open water, the sun's hitting it, so hopefully there's some bait fish lurking around as well. So yeah, chuck a lure around for 10 minutes, see if we get anything. There's some guys fishing down to the left of me there, and then making their way up as well. So yeah, I'll probably give it 10 minutes and keep heading up there before I go back down that way for the end of my session. Wish me luck. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful day today. Saying earlier, we had some snow yesterday, which is quite rare for where I live. But yeah, very cold. But when you've got the sun on you, it gives that little bit of warmth. Got some weed just in front of me here. I think there's weed in front of this tree line as well, but that's worth a cast. So I've got a weedless lure on. Just feel it knocking against the weed. So yeah, I think we'll have to go out this way. Bite was like this weed, it felt like a bite. Quite aggressive. I feel like there's something out there. 2 knocks now. Felt like bites rather than weed. So yeah, it's definitely too weedy down this right hand margin. Just retrieving weed back each time. I've had a couple of knocks straight out in front of me. One felt like a decent knock, but nothing prevailed from that. So I'm just going to give it another 5 minutes casting this area, and then we'll move on. Right, here we go. Lots of little surface flies. Oh, that's a nice little weed bed there. It's just so weedy on top. It's just not very fishable. Let's do straight out. Fish. Definitely felt like a fish, that one. Right, so I think I've just had a good knock from another fish. Just not getting that hook hold. Just too savage to be from weed, I think. Got braid on, so I'm obviously feeling it every time I brush past some weed. Yeah, I've definitely felt like a few nods of the head. Right, the sun's right in my eyes. Try a little flick past this tree line. It's be better for the rat later on, but Do you see that? Right, let's have a pike try and take my lure literally just in front of my rod tip. Looks like it might have gone. No. Oh, it's gone. Damn. Right, I'm going to try one more swim up that way. Start working the way back down, I think. Getting a few little chances, but no proper takes yet. Frustrating. Right, so as you can see, oh my goodness. Not the easiest side to get around. Oh, knee deep. Literally, oh my god. Stuck in mud. There we go. Oh. Yeah, knee deep there. Oh. All part of the adventure, part of the fun. That's why I don't want to do this bit in the pitch black. We literally get stuck here. This looks quite nice. It's just weed out in front. Might try that on the way back. Just can't wait for this weed to die off. Let's go up here. Oh man. God, this place is flooded. Right. How deep is it here? That feels alright. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Right. Now going into what we call Sam Swim. It's definitely not its official name, but Sam landed but ultimately lost massive pike in this swim, one of our first sessions last February. But basically I had a little jack on and a massive pike took the jack. Managed to land both fish, but the big pike just jumped out the net before we could actually look at it properly, which obviously we're all gutted about. But yeah, since then just call it Sam Swim. Just testing these edges before I go wading through them, because you never know, might be something lurking down there. Again, the weed's not quite died back enough. I do like to fish down this left-hand side against this reed line. Right, not even knock in Sam's swim. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the swim I was just in a minute ago, where that pike tries to take my lure in the margin. I'm going to stick a rat lure on. I'm just going to fish those margin spots for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to make my way back down towards the dam end and see if I can nick a fish before I have to go home. Because so far it's been pretty frustrating. Right, here we are back in that swim where I didn't lose the pike, it wasn't hooked, but the pike certainly went for my lure pretty well. And I've got the rat on, Wish I wasn't fishing into the sun. But there we go. So I'm going to fish down this tree line with the rat. See if anything takes it. But yeah, the weeds still might be a bit of a problem here. Just hooked onto some weed there. Good rattle inside this rat as well. Right on the edge of that tree line. Need a pike in there, surely they've got to take it. Again, it's got some weed on it. Right, let's work our way down, I think. I'm now getting into the swim you might recognise from the last video. Nate caught one on the dead bait and on this lure. I've one on the lure as well. Still got the rat on, so I'm just going to flick this. I can't really flick it anyway, actually. Try and flick it to the right. And give the spoon a few goes. Oh, it's been a right mission. Getting back down there. Stuck in all the mud. Oh, that's better. Just too weedy to go that side. Let's swap this over for a spoon. Let's put a perch rattle spoon on this time. Slightly different colour, obviously. Yeah, nice rattle. It's a bit more battered, this one. I used this towards the end of last season, which is where I really understood how good these lures are. Boulders in front of me. There we go. Right guys, we've got about half an hour left of fishing time before it gets too dark. And yeah, quite a frustrating session so far. Had a pike in the margin that nearly took my lure. Had a few knocks that I'm pretty sure were pike attempting to grab the lure, but nothing's hooked yet. Time is running out. I've come down to this swim, so I'm getting towards the dam end now. Just a few swims left. I've got the last bit of sunshine on this bit of water, so hoping maybe some of the bait fish will follow that sun down here. But yeah, I'm not sure whether the cold snap yesterday has just stopped the fish from really feeding properly until they adjust to the new temperature. So maybe that's why. Because yeah, usually, even though there's not a lot of fish around, there's still a few pike around. A few jacks around to keep the session fun. Yeah, I've only got about half an hour left. I've got this swim and two more to try after this, so I'll give it 10 minutes in here and then 10 minutes in each of the other two swims. Hopefully we can nick a fish at the death. Right, let's give it a go here then. Water level's definitely up when I fished about a month ago. Could get a bit further out. my waders, but yeah, now can't get very far out at all. It's a lovely evening at least. I'm getting quite chilly on my feet now. Come on, just give me a pike. Just one fish. Right, let's change back onto the rat. Right, I've just put the rat on. Still in the same swim. But yeah, the next swim I'm going to go to is definitely a rat type swim. Lots of close-in reeds I can bring that rat alongside. But I thought, let's just do a few casts of it in here as well. But it will literally just be a few casts. But yeah, really surprised. Well, kind of surprised. Kind of not. I suppose it's not really ideal pike fishing conditions. Bright blue skies. Changing weather. You're getting really cold. But still, I think I've had 3 chances this session. And not one of them has resulted in a fish, which is frustrating. But that is fishing. One more here. Alright, let's move on. Right, so this is a swim that always looks like it should do a bite. Tree line there. Reeds to the right. Nice bit of open water. It gets pretty. This is where it starts getting deeper as well, and a lot clearer weed-wise. But I've only had a take on a dead bait by those trees, and a fish jump up at a rat lure. Is it a rat lure? Oh, maybe a spoon. It's just in front of me here. Of all the times I've fished it. But I'm determined to get one from here because it just looks like you should catch a pike from here. The time is getting away from me now. I've got this and one more swim to fish. But yeah, look. Reed line right down there looks perfect. Some weed on the end, just weed. So yet again, this swim fails to produce a fish. Right guys, last swim of the day. I was just up, a couple of swims up from this one a minute ago. Saw a few fish stopping actually. First time I've seen that today. So there's fish of some sort down there. One did look like a little roach or something jumping out. So I don't know, I'm not hopeful, really, but it's last chance, so hopefully we just get a pike before the end of the session. We've got a nice tree line to the right of me, so I'm going to jump in a minute. I'm going to fish down there, tree line to the left as well. So yeah, fish the rat lure on there to begin with, and then I might actually fish one of the bigger lures on the bottom. I bounce it along the bottom to finish with, just because nothing else has worked today. Yeah, I can still see a few fish topping, swirling around, so hopefully we've got one chance of getting a pike before we go. There's got to be a pike around here somewhere. The colours in that sky though, amazing. Right, I'm just about ready to call it a day. Just got a few casts left in me, the last little bit of light, but I just wanted to show you the amazing colours behind me. I may not have caught any fish, but what a lovely place just to stand and cast a lure around. But yeah, there's fish, there's a lot of fish going behind me. I've seen a few sets of feeding bubbles that look like carp feeding bubbles. A few fish topping and stuff, I'm not sure what's going on over there, but anyway, there's fish down this end. There just might not be any pike, and if there are, they're not taking my lures. But yeah, look at that sky behind me. What a beautiful place to fish. Yeah, I can't really take my eyes off that activity over there, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to cast around a few more times. If you don't see me again, it means I haven't caught anything. But I am going to come back down either tomorrow morning or Sunday morning. If it's tomorrow morning, it'll be by myself. If it's Sunday, it'll be with Nate and Sam. Let's see if we can get a few fish then instead. But yeah, I think I've had 3 chances today. I've had 2 definite knocks, so definitely some fish trying to get the lure, and also a pike in the margin that went for my lure, saw it on the surface, missed the lure and swam away. So yeah, frustrating. On another day, I could have landed 3 pike, which has happened. You know, I've had 3 chances and landed them all. Today, 3 chances, I landed none. But yeah, don't see me again in a minute. You'll see me in the morning or Sunday morning. So unfortunately, I didn't manage to land any fish during that session. Like I said, during that session, there's been times where I've had 2 or 3 opportunities to land a fish, and I've been lucky enough to hook into them all and land them successfully. On this occasion, I had 2 or 3 opportunities, but none of them hooked, and yeah, didn't catch any on this occasion. Which I guess just goes to show what a funny old game fishing can be sometimes, and sometimes you just need luck on your side. Anyway, after the disappointment of my Friday blank, I was even more determined to catch a few fish on the Sunday. So I met Sam in the lay-by about 7:30 on the Sunday morning, and we started fishing at first light. I had a mistake on my rat lure a couple of casts in. Oh. When? Oh, let's let go again. Before Sam managed to land the first fish of the session with a really nice fish of about 8 pounds. This is waterproof? Yeah. Takes the pressure off a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually really fat.
We gave it a little bit longer there before we moved down into a swim that's a bit more central to the reservoir. 2 casts in, I managed to land my first pike in the session, although it was a little bit smaller than Sam's one.
It's a fish. It's a last. It's more than Nate caught. That's 2 now.
Before we went home, we went to fishing one more swim where I managed to land 2 more fish. Oh, that felt like a bite.
Oh, that's because that is a bite. Oh, hello. It's a bit bigger than the first one. But again, very small fish. Just can't get away from these jacks this year. But a bite nonetheless. Right, back on the rat. Small rat. See if we can pick off another fish before I have to go home. Is it already? Oh no. Means I've got 5 minutes basically. That's gone so quick. Adjusting. Oh no. No, my rat. That's gone. That's gone. Oh. 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 I thought I had no chance of getting that back. Right, I'm gonna do 3 more casts. I'm not gonna cast that way again though. Yes! Oh, I saw that launch at it. Oh, he's going. Whoa! Jesus! Not properly. It's under my drag a little bit. It's quite a strong fish. Right, biggest fish of the season so far. It's not quite a double. Oh, I don't know. No, it's not a double. He's chunky though. I reckon it might be 8, 9. I'll try and hold him up for you. There we go. He feels weighty. No. Yeah.
So unfortunately, the GoPro died during some of the action of me landing both of those pike, and also the lens was misted up, which I didn't realise when I was filming. So the footage unfortunately isn't that clear, which is a real shame because on that second fish, I could see the rat lure coming towards me, nice clear water, the pike came to the side and kind of swoops and grabbed it, which was really cool for me to see, and it would have been really cool to show you guys that as well. But hey ho, I'm sure we'll get more opportunities for that sort of action in the future. And you know, it was nice to finally get into one of the bigger fish. So far this season, it's just been jack after jack after jack. And you know, about 8 pounds, not massive, but at least it put up a bit of a fight. And yeah, nice to get a slightly bigger fish. And that brings an end to this video. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get many more opportunities to fish this year. Christmas is just around the corner. I've got lots of commitments with family and friends with various outings and lots of shopping to do. Having said that, hopefully I'll just get 1 or 2 chances to pop out and hopefully catch me a Christmas monster. Before I go, I'd just like to say thank you very much to everyone who's been watching these videos. I really do hope you enjoy them. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed so far. Hopefully I can continue to grow the channel next year and bring you lots more videos. Until then, I'll catch you again soon.